go Glendale High! Woo! This is the place for the big game, the Battle of the Bell. Glendale versus Hoover! Let's rock and roll! Yay, let's go! Woo! This Glendale Unified at its best! Let's go Hoover and Glendale! Glendale, Hoover! Hey! Where's everybody? Am I at the right field? Is this Glendale Moist Field? I hope I'm at the right place. You know what? I need Dave Greenbaum and Dick Holloway to take over for me from here to commentate the rest of the game. Yeah.
Well, hi everybody, I'm Dick Holloway, and I'll be doing the play-by-play for tonight's big contest with my broadcasting partner, Mr. David Greenbaum. This is the 79th annual Glendale Hoover Classic, and it should be a terrific contest tonight. Mr. David, tell us about some of the history and what's going on. What's your thoughts of this game?
Well, thanks, Dick. It's a pleasure working with you again this year. This is the 79th annual game. That makes it one of the oldest games in California history and one of the oldest games in the nation. I'll tell you, these kids, this is probably one of the highlights of their life. They'll remember this night forever. I know the enthusiasm will be running high and the adrenaline will be running deep. And I'm looking forward to this game. It should be a special game between two special teams, and that's what high school football is all about.
Of course, Dave and I have both seen over 50 games ourselves going back to quite a few years now. It's not only the football players out here tonight, folks, but it's the bands, it's the cheerleading groups, it's everybody out there, the parents, the fans, people are just enjoying it, the linesmen, the TV cameramen, everybody's hyped up for this game tonight. And Dave, it should be an exciting game.
Well, you're right about all the people involved in putting on a high school football game. I think there's what we would call unsung heroes or quiet soldiers. They work behind the scenes, they don't get the credit the football players get, and it's the ingredients and the chemistry that go to make high school football the special event that it is.
Okay, folks, I got my glass of milk and my apple pie and my flag waving. We're ready for the big game. Hang on for the Glendale Hoover 79th annual contest.
Good evening. I'm so happy to be bookended by two really wonderful, relatively new employees of the Glendale Unified School District, Dr. John Garcia, who is the Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, and Dr. Dick Sheehan, who is our Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Education. And Dr. Sheehan, I'm sure that this is a fun evening for you because you don't have to be the coach tonight.
Yes, it's fun to just watch the games from the sidelines and not be working the game.
As opposed to being in the CIF game?
Well, no, I'll always coach in the CIF game. That's a lot of fun.
And John, are you enjoying Glendale Unified?
I am, Mrs. Boger. This has been a great experience for me. I've never seen a rivalry with this much passion and enthusiasm, so you can tell it's been 78 years of fun here in Glendale. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely, and as a Hoover alumni, but a Glendale mom, I have to tell you that, as you can see, my heart's kind of divided tonight, but I know that the seasons that each of these teams have been seasons in which these kids have learned the most important lessons. The lessons they learn on these fields take them through whatever field they may choose when they become adults. And I'm so grateful that we have these extraordinary coaches and wonderful programs for our kids. And thank you both for being here.
Thank you very much. I'm here with Henrietta Movsesian, who's our student board member, and I just wanted to ask her a quick question. What is your roles and responsibility as the student board member?
As student board member, I'm there to represent the thoughts of the students of Glendale, and I also give a report on all the schools and what their events are.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Got a chance to speak to a gentleman here that a lot of people hear his voice, but you don't really know who he is. He's really, they call him the voice of Moist, if you want to call him that. Spiro Salsa. So this young man is an alumnus of Glendale High School, played baseball here. He played baseball professionally and played at USC, had a great career, but what he's got going for him, why don't you tell him what's happening here tonight?
This is special, not only because it's Glendale Hoover, but I'm finishing up my 19th year as the game announcer here at Glendale High. 1 year I was away, but this makes it a 20-year span, 19 years, finishing up tonight.
Well, I tell you, all the money you make for those games, you must have a big bankroll going for you.
I am very proud to say that I'm not here for the money. I'm here for the excitement and to make even a much more important game than just me. I try to make it a little better.
You do a great job, and you got a terrific voice. And folks, hang on, we'll be right back with another interview.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, we're here for the big game tonight. Glendale High School and Hoover High School, the big annual game. And that's right, we got three of the most important gentlemen you'll ever want to see on the field here at the same time. But the man you might not know is the new assistant superintendent. His name is Dick Sheehan, and he's a former coach at Glendale High School. You know, Coach, I'm going to let you take it over from here. Go for it.
Thank you very much. I'll start with Coach Rafiq. You've obviously looked at film on Hoover. Okay, what do you need to stop tonight to be successful?
Well, from everything we watched from Hoover this year is we got to stop the run. We got to stop the dive. They got a couple good running backs that run really hard. They run strong. So if we don't stop them, it'll be a long night.
Very good. Thank you. Coach Hughes, what do you need to stop from the Nitros?
A bunch of guys. Their quarterback and those two running backs, 24, 28. These kids are solid. They're really good football players. And I watched a lot of film on those guys, and they're pretty scary guys back there.
Very good. Thank you both. Good luck to you both tonight.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Kevin Welsh, principal of Hoover High School, Kathy Vandukian, principal of Glendale High School. My name is John Garcia. I'm assistant superintendent of human resources. We just want to talk to each of them a little bit about what they did to help their team prepare for the big game tonight. So, Mr. Welsh, what did you do to help your players prepare for the big game tonight and help your school get ready for this great event?
Well, Dr. Garcia, at Hoover High School, the tradition is Beat Glendale Day, BGD, for over 49 years. Class competitions among the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, all for great fun. They have these tremendous posters, great rally, great assemblies, all to cheer on the team in a unified sense to beat Glendale. And we have the bell, and we don't want to give it up.
All right, thank you, Mr. Wells. Ms. Vandukian, what did you do to get your students and players ready for the big game tonight?
Well, in addition to that tremendous rally, we're hungry for the bell, Mr. Welsh. We want it back. Our players have been practicing hard. And we know about your dangerous veer option. We're ready for it. And if you pay close attention and if all goes well, you'll get a sneak preview of next year's offense.
Ah, interesting. Okay, they've got it. They want it. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a great game, everyone.
Please join 6-year-old Troy Saltis in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
Put your right hand over your heart, look at the flag, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Troy. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor this great nation of ours and the men and women who protect us here and around the globe. Please join the 2007-2008 Glendale High School a cappella choir under the direction of Grace Sheldon Williams with the national anthem of the United States of America.